Welcome to New Orleans and Yulman Stadium. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UTSA's offense will go on the attack first. And onto the field comes Owen McCown. He's trying to flush that last performance. 4 interceptions and just a single touchdown pass. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Dropping back, it's McCown. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Second down, gonna throw it. Right side, it's Henderson. Quick step and go. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And that play works because the QB did an unbelievable job. He's going through his progressions. He's sitting in the pocket, and he sees, man, a lot of space out to his right. I get the ball to my playmaker, and he does the rest. This is what's so fun about him. He's going to make the catch. He's going to make people miss, use his speed to make big plays.
He wants to throw it again. Turns up, it's Henderson. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Finds his man. Open space at the 25. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And it's the Roadrunners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw one first. Snagged in the middle, it's Henderson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking to throw on second and short. Stepping to the right. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on third and short. Making the adjustment on the play. Drops back. It's McCown. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down.
And, man, I absolutely love that from this quarterback. He is not a blazer. He's not going to outrun any defensive backs on the field. But I love when you take the space that a defense gives you. They want to play a certain coverage. They want to leave up all that space open. Nice job taking off, running early in the football game, setting the tone, showing the defense that you're willing to run.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Second down to the air. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. Let's take a look for the first time in this one at Jamari McClure. He's one of the top runners in the sport, and certainly they'll go to him early and often.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Timed him perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Another incompletion on third down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Right down the middle. Left side, it's Madison. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Madison. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Roadrunners right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Drops back on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Roadrunners! A great catch and run for 6.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Out wide right, it's Thompson. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He's got it. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Motion from the back. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Green Wave. He got a step and just dusted the field. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead, making the adjustment. To the air, it's McCown. Unloads it left. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Got a man. It's Madison. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Touchdown, UTSA! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is high-octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Quick give. It's McClure. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Brought down.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Trying to get started. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking downfield, it's McCown. It's dropped after taking the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Left side, it's Madison. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Offense at an empty set. Changing the routes with his receiver. Snap on first down, wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Wants to throw again. Sends it downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Roadrunners. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. quick game. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Tulane right back to the line. DB's right up on the receivers. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab down the left side. Here he goes. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And the point after is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the UTSA sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Looking for a man. It's McCown. That's caught. It's Hardy. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Gain of 27 on the play.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw one first. Out wide left, it's Henderson. Turning it on to the house. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury for defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Selling the fake. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Tulane right back to the line.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Takes a snap, wants to throw. That's caught, it's Hill. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a gap, it's McClure. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, pressure's coming. Unloads in the nick of time.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Checking in from the Roadrunners sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Inside the 50. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Gain of 35 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Quarterback changing the play. Looking downfield, it's McCown. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they're not on the same page there.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Gonna look downfield again. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got the back over the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score.
Circuit. Replace. Hey, replace. Now, check. Now. Straight on the end.
He's looking to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Roadrunners. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Straight ahead, it's McClure. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Tulane right back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking for a crease, it's McClure. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
They're testing the right side here. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Keeps it on the ground. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll ride him again. Couldn't find his way out of his grasp.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those...
Offense staying on the field there in hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. The give on 4th down. There he goes. The 40. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Roadrunners will boot away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this, because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Hits inside. It's McClure. And he's able to find a little bit of... before they get him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keep it on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Green Wave lines up mere inches away from converting on 3rd down. Right at the line. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They've been running it, but now the pass. Finds his target. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Green Wave picked up a fresh set of downs through the air. Let's see if they go right back to it. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got the tight end. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Firing to the right, complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in from the Roadrunners sideline. Players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. He'll keep it on second down. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Looking for room. It's Henderson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. On the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Left side is Lewis. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Pitches it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Greenway. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Checking in from the Roadrunners sideline. Players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Guys?
Holly, thank you. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll run him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Motion from the wide receiver. looking for the edge. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. On the option. Turns upfield. He'll toss it. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
From the gun, it's Henderson. Turning it on! He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Using his legs, it's Henderson. Driven back.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The run inside. It's Henderson. Inside the 40. On the move is the 30. Touchdown, UTSA! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. Quick give. Shakes off the defender. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Man, that's good plays back-to-back, getting him on the ground. And I tell you what, just good job wrapping him up, not letting him get yards after contact and make your defense really have to work harder. Great job getting downhill, making tackles, and now you're set up pretty good. Third and medium, probably a passing situation. Nice physicality by this defense.
Finds his big tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
First down pass intercepted by UTSA. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Out wide left, it's Henderson. At midfield, he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Right back to the well. Stopped right there.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Back to pass, it's McCown. Right side, it's Hardy. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Snapped on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Off-play action on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Drops back on 1st down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. It's McClure. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The fake wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tulane! His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll take this opportunity to talk things over on the sideline. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Give to the back. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Keeps it on the option. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Motion from the wideout. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He's changing the play. Got to make the play on 4th. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.